you got into Love and Hip Hop, what, first season, you said, right? Third. Okay, during that time, you ended up started doing radio.
Yeah.
What made you get into radio? Did you feel like that was an easy transition? Did you ever want to do radio?
Hell no, I want an easy transition. It was just more like, I sat back and I asked myself, budgeting wise, I said, I noticed when I'm not anchored, because I don't have a job I got to go to in the morning.
You got to hustle every day.
We getting called through the week, Monday through Sunday. Monday through Monday, I could be going doing shows.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And I was. The problem was, I had a woman in my life that I felt like, not just a woman, I had more kids now. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I need something to keep me here.
Right.
Because you will go through 5 years right quick and don't even have the relationship you think you have with your kids, let alone your spouse. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I need something to anchor me. And that's why I started doing the clubs. That's why I started doing the clubs. And people like, you promote clubs? I'm like, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. If people could pay me to come to their city,
right,
and people congregate, I can do the same thing with my friends and my influence here.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I was like, So I started doing it. A friend of mine, she introduced me to this guy that worked at the station. Mm-hmm. That's how it happened. And I decided to go ahead and do it.
Right.
I went to the station to do some promotion, a commercial, and it just turned into me walking into the owner's office saying, hey, put me on. And he was like, really? I was like, chill. And it happened just like that. Some shit that never happens. Like, that's a story that you see in a movie.
Yeah.
But my life be like a movie. Sometimes I can tell you some stories and niggas be like, bro, come on, this nigga lying, dog. He lying. I'm like, for real?
Yeah.
See, just think about it, right? Now, nigga say, he just walked in the man's office and said, give me a job. Nigga said, like, now you on air. Now you got your own morning show.
Man, that sounds like
listen to it. Just listen to it. No.
Yeah. No,
you don't have any experience. You have experience because you've been a globally recognized artist.
Right.
Okay? But that's because, you made hit songs, right? Mm-hmm. You moved around the world. So you've talked, but you didn't host. You weren't anchored into a position where you had to show up every day as a job and have a boss and somebody telling you, hey, you messed up today. Man, what? You getting too much money for that. Like, you can't come tell me I messed up and I'm getting all this money.
Right.
Dang, that's crazy.
And you know what, man?
But you can tell me that, though. I'm just saying some people's mindset, that's why it won't allow them to fathom how you end up there.
Right.
And shit, he said, let's do it. And here I am 8 years later.
And this circles back around to what you said earlier. When I was asking you about getting your just due, it makes sense. We don't see Jock perform, rap. Yeah. We don't see Jock be on the radio. You definitely in film. And then when you think about it, when I look at all them other rappers, it ain't the past judgment and then on them. I know T.I. trying to transition into being a comedian and everybody else got their own thing going on. But at the end of the day, we still only know them as just rappers.
Well, I came from...
To me.
Nah, because I mean, if you take T.I., let's take T.I.
Yeah.
T.I. had, okay, I'm going to give you some.
He did have a podcast,
No, watch this. Tip definitely been in the movies.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
He definitely has hit records.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He definitely done reality TV.
He did have his show.
He's definitely done stand-up.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Radio, podcast.
Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you could take me and we on the same Jeezy.
Yeah.
Jeezy got down, did a movie. He was goddamn Jacob Promoters.
Yep.
He did no reality TV, but that boy put out so many goddamn mixtapes. That was reality TV.
Well, he had a podcast for a second too.
He got a podcast now.
He got a podcast now.
Mm-hmm. He's got the Nod, the cognac. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. The list goes on and on. Like your Rosses, you can say, but it's so many that. Hey, look, I don't even care about what they're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just say that, like, look, I'm not trying to be none of those people.
Right.
I just want to be the best version of myself I can be because, I put a post up the other day. I definitely understand how the tortoise could win the race.
Right.
There's a lot of cats burn out before they get to the finish line. It's a lot of cats who will be while I'm going
Yeah.
Like now, you know what I'm saying? When I drop, listen, this new movie about to drop, Allure. I got to tell y'all about it, man. I'm too excited. I'm too anxious to not speak on it. This is my first project where I'm the lead. I'm number one, and it's a feature film. And I think this is gonna change the course of my career.
Where they can find it? Where's it gonna be?
It's coming. It'll be. It's gonna be released on Tubi. Right? But this will be the best black cinema movie that you've seen on Tubi.
Can you give us a little insight on it?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, what is it about?
So the insight on this movie is basically it's about two homies. I'm the little dog, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here in these streets, man, and I just been doing too much, and here I am. I'm on my second strike. We get in a situation. Homie see the move. He see I'm finna be jammed for life. He like, shit, this nothing. We getting money, nigga. I can take this. I don't got no record. Boom, boom, boom. Well, shit went wrong. My boy had to do some time. And in the process of him doing time, I wasn't little homie no more. I wasn't little dog no more. I was big dog. And once I became big dog, you know, it's kind of like we erased him out of our mind. He ain't in our future, in our past. And this is we talk about time as a concept where you could say time's up. And once his time was up, you know, fulfilling that bid, homie had to come home and get some checking, some straightening. And that shit ain't just going like you think it's finna go. You know, I used to be little dog. I'm a big dog now. So
Sound like some familiar stories.
get real, and it's kind of crazy because I think the way that people will see me in this film, they're gonna say, "Oh, young man, you got range, you got depth. You went there, from extreme to extreme, like true emotion, true understanding, like."
Method acting?
Well, I don't really get into it. You know, it depends on what type of method acting.
Gotcha, okay.
I wasn't the person where I just stayed in character.
Off screen and all
But
that.
I will say something that happened in the movie happened in my real life. And it was caught on camera. And after it was over, I was like, damn, I was that character from the movie. I was Omega. It's a Smoot Films
Okay.
production. Dame PF film. It's got my dog Blue Campbell in it. Crystal the Doll. I'm sorry, I've seen a lot of movies. It's real good. It's real good. My wife's real.
John, which one you enjoy the most, man? You enjoy rapping, film, or radio? Which one you like the most?
I don't know, man, because I love my job now, for real. And I love them all, but I'm going to tell you, man, radio is easy. It's just, you got to be on the one.
Time.
Because radio kind of fast. Radio kind of... Because people listen right now, what? Like, when you say it, instant response, immediate.
Yeah.
It's not like me putting together music and I got to wait to get it together, mix, master. This is one, let's pitch this, let's put it out. Now I get to sit back and see what people think. No. Radio is instant. TV is kind of like music. But the difference with TV, again, I don't have to produce a hit for you to rock with me.
Right.
I can say something and make a certain face and it'll stick and people will be mimicking that moment or saying a phrase. You may create a catchphrase, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But I will say the hardest by far is movies.
I figured that.
Movies is harder, I ain't gonna lie.
I know we gotta get you
I
out
respect
there.
the movies, I ain't gonna lie to you, but movies are hard.
Young Thug is home.
Yeah.
Durk is not home. What do you think about? What do you think the state of hip hop is? Just as far as like, cause you see a recycle of the same stuff. You see what's happening to people, but yet it ain't stopping. It's like
What
it's
Bun
still
B
going.
said,
Yeah.
when one of my partners come out, like one of my niggas going, when he come out, look like I'm going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other day, I didn't fall prey to none of that pistol play. Who is to say tomorrow they won't be coming this way? Like, it ain't nothing new.
Nah,
Like, so when people ask me these questions, I'm like, it's nothing new. The thing about it now is, here's the thing. There's a thing called social media.
Right.
And social media does not allow a lot of people to get away with some of the shit that they used to be able to get away with. And so it seems like it's way more out of hand than it's ever been. It's just more exposed than it's ever been. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's more exposed. Look, we got podcasts. Right. How long iPhone been out?
2007.
07, right? Mm-hmm. You sure about that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. From 07 to 2024. Remember when you first got your iPod?
Yeah.
Remember you opened up, it had a thing and it had a line that said it had a thing that said podcast. Mm-hmm. It was empty. It was an empty cachet. Because podcast wasn't a thing. But they knew it was going to be a thing.
They knew it was going to come, yeah.
And now you go in there and open up podcast. That shit got thousands and thousands and thousands of entries for content. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just what it is. Evolution is real, man, you know.